Citrus Nation, Lime here. Today I'm going to be doing a sector breakdown video, talking about the do's and don'ts of the character, and hopefully after this video you guys will be able to take your sector to the next level. So, the first thing I want to talk about are the moves you should be using. Now, there are a few moves that I personally think are the better moves, and I stick to those, small set of moves for my sector online and whenever I play sets. So, the first one is this slide here. It's, I think, from about mid-screen. You can see it's got a lot of range, and it's a low, so it's very quick. It throws you right into them, and a lot of people don't see that one coming. I've gotten a lot of easy hits with that. So that's one that I think you should be using a lot. The other one is the overhead combo, which Sektor can EX into a full punish combo. So you can see right there, 37%. So, I mean, that's pretty good. I believe Cyber Sub-Zero is the only other character that can EX that, so most people won't expect it. So that's pretty good. And then his generic combo that all the other Tri-Borg characters are using. So it's just the forward 1-3, and with Sektor you can bounce them around between your teleport and then your EX teleport. So those two are combos that I use a lot, and I feel like it's good because it gets them in the air, and you can kind of mix it up between the two, because either one of them can go into a full combo. So you don't have to worry about just, okay, well, this one's only gonna get me 20, this one's gonna get me 40, this one's gonna get me 30, and this one's gonna get me 10. Like, each one, if you have meter, can get you a hefty amount of damage. So aside from that, can you go ahead and block for me really quick? There's one other combo I like to use, and as you can see, it pushes him back full screen on block. So whether you hit them, whether they block it, it doesn't matter. You get back full screen, and I feel like this is where most sector players should be. Because when you're full screen, you've got your forward missile, your up missile, which you can put in front of them, behind them, or on top of them. Where if you EX that, it becomes a homing missile, and then if you EX the forward missiles, it becomes the 4. So between those 4 options, I mean, you can see how fast this is. Like, it's really insane how good he is as a zoner. And whenever they're knocked down, you can just shoot the up missiles, and there's really nothing they can do, because they're going to have to block. Okay, assuming they're on the ground, they have to block that, and then block that. So it's 4 missiles they have to block right off the bat. So I'm going to ask Lemon to try to get in on me really quick. So, oop. Well, you can see there's a lot of stuff going on that he has to dodge. There's a lot of stuff, that it's a lot harder to get in than you would expect. And while you're doing that, you can see how fast it builds meter. So you can drop these in front of him if you can predict a dash. If you're gonna try to sit there and zone him, you can. With the placement of it, I feel like it's a very useful technique, and his zoning ability, I feel like, puts him among the best with that. So sector players like to try to be up close, but honestly, I feel like it's better if they're farther back, and then whenever they get in, you can use the overhead combo or the forward 2-3 combo. So either one of those is a really good strategy. One thing that I've been noticing a lot of sector players using is the teleport. You can go ahead and block really quick, and you can see how punishable it is. It's especially full screen, because they can see it coming, and then they'll just block it and full combo punish. So that's one thing a lot of sector players try to throw out a lot, and I feel like that's something that they shouldn't be throwing out a lot. But there are a few ways to confirm it, because if you can hit him with this, you can obviously see, okay, it hit him, teleport. And you have enough time to where you can actually see the missiles hit, and then on reaction say, okay, well, now I'm going to teleport, and then teleport into a full combo. So that's one thing that a lot of sector players need to learn, is hit confirming that into a combo. And if you say, hey, well, I'm not that good, I can't on reaction do it, I don't have that quick reactions, go ahead and go for a homing missile, because if it hits them, you get a hit. If they're blocking, you still get, they're going to have to stay blocking because of that missile. If they jump, you hit them out of the air. So no matter what, if you throw out a homing missile, it essentially makes it safe, because they have to stay blocking. So these are the things that I feel like Sektor can do the best, and that you need to focus on. He does have some weak points, obviously, with no armored wake-ups, but this Tri-Borg across all variations has no armored wake-ups, so Sektor is no exception. But he does have one move that has armor. No other move has armor except for this, the EX flamethrower, and I feel like it's a very underutilized anti-air, so if they're coming at you, you can just knock them back with the EX version. And with it being his only armored move, it's kind of something that you're going to have to use, you know, just have in the back of your back pocket just for whenever you're in the corner, and toss that out, because it gives you space, and it's just something that, you know, you need an armored move. So the fact that Sektor has one, as opposed to the other Tri-Borg variations that don't, gives him a big advantage. So between his zoning, his slide that's very quick, they're trying to jump in on you, you're zoning them, and then you can just throw that on them, is a very powerful combination. His EX overhead and his Tri-Borg's only armored move. So hopefully these tips will help you take your Tri-Borg to the next level. And if you liked it, you know, comment, subscribe, join the Citrus Nation today. If you have any other questions or any videos you'd like us to make, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below, and we'll get to that as soon as we can. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.